Hey Psychotuna fans, today we're diving into the fascinating realm of body language, your secret superpower. It's a key player in communication, silently shaping our interactions. Let's unlock this language and decode the silent messages people send. Body language is a crucial part of human communication. It's like our own secret language, a silent symphony of gestures, expressions, and postures that convey more than words often can. Research tells us that up to 70% of our communication is nonverbal. That's right, 70%. So what are we saying without uttering a single word? Let's start with the eyes, the proverbial windows to the soul. They're one of the most expressive parts of our body. When someone maintains eye contact, it can signal that they're interested in the conversation and confident in their thoughts. But what about when eyes dart away or refuse to meet yours? That could be a sign of discomfort, or possibly a hint that they're not being entirely truthful. Prolonged eye contact can indicate interest and confidence, while averted eyes might suggest discomfort or even deceit. So the next time you're in a conversation, pay attention to the eyes. They might just be telling you more than the words are. Facial expressions can be a direct insight into someone's emotions. Let's dive into this fascinating world of silent communication. When someone is happy or content, they typically wear a genuine smile. It's a full-face affair, engaging not just the mouth but the eyes and the forehead too. You'll see those eyes crinkle up, and the forehead might even move a bit. Now contrast this with a fake smile. It's usually just the mouth that's involved, and the rest of the face remains passive, almost giving the game away. Moving on to anger, it's often displayed through furrowed brows and a stern mouth. It's a facial expression that screams, "Stay away," or "back off." Sadness, on the other hand, can be observed through droopy eyes and a downturned mouth. It's as if the face itself is bearing the weight of the emotion. Understanding these subtle cues can greatly improve your empathic skills. Gestures also play a pivotal role. Just like words, the movements of our hands and bodies can articulate a myriad of emotions and intentions. Consider this. When someone uses open gestures, like spreading their arms or showing their palms, they are typically indicating openness, acceptance, or honesty. It's a nonverbal way of saying, "I come in peace," or "I have nothing to hide." On the other hand, closed gestures, such as crossed arms or clenched fists, can suggest defensiveness, resistance, or even anxiety. It's like a silent shield, a barrier one puts up when they feel threatened or uncomfortable. Posture, too, speaks volumes. Our bodies tend to gravitate towards things we like and recoil from things we don't. So when someone leans in during a conversation, they're likely interested and engaged in the discussion. Conversely, if they're leaning back, they might be signaling disengagement, indifference, or a desire for space. Leaning in shows interest, while leaning back might indicate disengagement or a desire for space. Now that you know the basics, how can you use this knowledge? Let's imagine you're on a first date. Your date is leaning in, maintaining eye contact, and their gestures are open. That's a positive sign. They're likely engaged and interested in what you're saying. Now, think about a job interview. The interviewer is leaning back, their arms are crossed, and they're not making much eye contact. This might indicate disengagement, or perhaps they're not convinced by your answers. In these situations, understanding body language allows you to adjust your approach on the fly. You can ask more engaging questions to your date, or give more specific examples to your interviewer. It's about reacting to the unspoken signals people send and responding in a way that shows you understand and respect their feelings. Being able to read body language can give you an edge. It helps you tailor your approach based on how the other person feels and reacts, making you a more effective communicator. Armed with these insights, try observing a conversation today. Pay attention to the silent dialogue unfolding before you. You'll be surprised by how much you can glean about a person's feelings and intentions without them uttering a single word. Share your observations and queries in the comments section. If you found this intriguing, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more mind-reading tips from Psychotuna. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, practice makes perfect with body language. Stay tuned as next time we'll unlock more psychological secrets here at Psychotuna. Catch you then.